Alright. Exploration finished. And I think that's all we can really do for now. I don't think we have any other exploration missions available. So you guys, you can go protect trade in the English Channel. Make sure you come home if there's a war. We're also over our leader limit, but that's okay. What do we know about these guys? So he is goal-oriented, so he's very quick. As far as our admirals go, Fraser McTaggart is an Ironside, so he increases the durability of our ships. By the way, target allies is not doing anything right now. So we're going to target neighboring countries. And then our Explorer does not have a trade. Okay.
Oop, Casey, don't knock the mic. It's time for a walk.
Oh, Casey's getting to go for a walk, so.
Alright, let's look up.
I'm sure she's going to be very excited about that.
Before it rains.
Simony. We have a vacancy in a high position in the church administration of Lothian. There's a churchman from a rich family who has made an offer. If we approve and back his election to the position, we will gain large contribution to our coffers. Some more devout people claim this is a sin called simony, but what do they know? Well, this is part of what caused the Protestant Reformation, and we're just going to go ahead and encourage that to happen. And that'll allow us to build a church. So how bad could it be? How bad could it be? Come on. Gave us money to build a church. Like, come on, that's got to balance out, right? The scales balance. Like if God was looking down and saw us do that, he'd be like, well, okay, all right. Now we can build a bunch more infantry now, which we should be doing. We will raise them from Ireland, actually. I'm going to wait till we get up to 60 so we can build them all at once. 2 more years until we can integrate Connacht, and then I'm going to end our friendship with Kildare, and we're gonna end up annexing them as well. I think we have a Diplo slot free if we want to start. Yeah, if we want to start building out alliances ahead of time. So yeah, not enemies with anyone that we need to stay on good terms with. So we're gonna royal marry you, and we're gonna offer an alliance. The Bretons. Our fellow Celts on the continent. And then we will spend... We'll allow our envoy to remain in your lands. Knowledge sharing for Brittany. Awesome! That'll help us embrace the Renaissance. Revoke the claim on Kildare. Policy changes in order. Yeah. Screw Kildare. Alright. So are we paying them per month for knowledge sharing? How does that work? Yeah, I guess we do pay them per month. Okay, Papal Controller, answers only to God, all that good stuff. We're going to call our diplomat from Brittany. Let's start making friends with Sweden. Because eventually we're going to support their independence so that we can seize control of the North Sea from Denmark and Norway. Awesome. Who else is England enemies with? Just us, Denmark, and France. Okay, so we're going to have to pretty much count on ourselves to win the land war. France can help out by occupying English Normandy. Benign neglect. It seems the government that governs the least governs the best as far as those outside the capital are concerned. Libertarians. Our non-involvement has proved beneficial and the local economy is booming. We are going to take the tax modifier. Because we need taxes right now. Okay, it's April 1480. July is when we can start annexing them. So we're going to keep John Fleming idle. Muscovy no longer considers France a rival. That's good. We don't want France to get caught up in a war with Muscovy and not be able to help us against the horrible English. And let's see. Can we annex them? 27th of July. Annexation. It's going to go real quick. 17.8. Marriage policies pay off. Awesome. Son of our family is next in line to the Caldarian throne. Hey, how about that? How old is Thomas Fitzgerald? He's 71. Oh, shit. This might work out perfectly. He has no sons, so apparently he has no legitimate sons, and one of his daughters, I'm guessing, gave birth to a patrilineal Stuart, so when he dies, we might just be able to claim their throne and not have to go to war for it. That's pretty nifty. That is pretty damn nifty. Consolidating our rule over the last recalcitrant Irish stronghold bloodlessly. That actually is the exact same thing we're doing with Munster here. We're just diplomatically integrating them, reasserting the dominance of the crown. Okay, so he died, so there's a Stuart on the throne now, right? So, can we claim their throne? We have to have a royal marriage first. Okay. Great expectations. Anything for the queen. Royal marriage. Accept. Influenza in Ulster. There we go. Integrated Munster. Diplomat is back. They must have no legal heir or an heir with a weak claim. Well, they have a regency council. He's our dynasty, so how can we... We'll see. Apparently they never bothered to make Connacht a core. Because we are now having to do that. Do we promote Irish yet? We need to promote Irish culture. There we go. Now it's just the Norwegians that are mad. Why are we losing so much money? Why do we have corruption? Oh, from overextension, obviously. Looks like we're about to go bankrupt. I'll reduce this. .4. We must have gained a lump sum of corruption at some point. Spend 1 per month. Improvements in production technology. Since Henry I is a scholar, this is now our top priority. We're also going to reduce our inflation. Alright. We've got to really cut back on our spending here. We've fully improved our relations with Sweden. Don't know if we want to support their independence yet. Okay, there we go. We can claim the throne. Fantastic. Relations with all other countries with which we have a royal marriage, that's fine. So... 3rd of July, we can declare war. Yeah, we're going to go into debt. So we'll break our alliance. So we now have a truce with them until September 1478. We did have to take out a loan. So now we'll just make sure we get rid of all of our corruption. Declare war. -5 stability. Well, it's not, -5 stability is not worth it for one province. We'll wait it out. Encroachment of the nobility. It's hard to monitor everyone everywhere all the time, and the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old traditions or documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, this can be exploited. A number of prominent nobility families have used their considerable influence in Edinburgh to get away with expanding their properties considerably. If we want to protect their property of the state, we must act soon. We're going to demand that the land be returned. They are going to start a fuss about that. An absolute fuss. And we're going to put them down. Let's see. Disloyal estates in our country. Well, deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, we can make more states now. So we're going to turn Munster into a state. We're going to turn Connacht into a state. Great. Awesome. Oh, we inherited some boats, it looks like. Mothball these boats. These boats can protect trade in the North Sea and hopefully merge with our other boats. Okay. Oh, the clergy wants land now. Okay, so... Development, tax value, Lothian. The Inner Hebrides actually, for some reason, have a high tax value. So I guess we'll give it to the clergy. Clergy, Inner Hebrides. They still want more. So what else has a high tax value? Ayrshire, Aberdeen, I think those are already under estates. East March. Sure. Happy now? Good. Colonial range. How far behind are we in Diplo? We'll wait on that. We haven't even found anything that we can colonize yet, so I think getting better Diplo tech, better ships is actually more important at the moment. This guy is on outraged countries. Nobody's outraged by us. How about allies? Allies is good. Neighboring countries. Any particular reason we're losing money right now? Let's take a look. Diplomatic expenses. We're still paying gold to Brittany to embrace the Renaissance. We have some forts we're probably not going to need at the moment. We'll turn off that fort. Where else do we have forts? We only have 2 forts? Oh yeah, we only have 2 forts, so that's not going to save us a ton of money. Save us some. Army maintenance, state maintenance. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and turn our army maintenance down because we want to get our army up to full strength. Like, we want our full force limit so that people will know not to mess with us. Mobility's super mad, which I think hurts our force limit. Or at least our manpower recovery speed. Alright. We're going to need some cannons for sure. Cannons are expensive. Knowledge sharing from Brittany has been terminated. Well, that's interesting that you should say that, because we still haven't increased the institution yet. Alright, well, at least we have more money to work with now. Yeah, we'll hire the court painter. I think we'll stick with 4 cannons for the time being. 4 cannons should be enough, and we don't have a lot of money to play with. When's our truce with these bastards up? 87. Then we're going to have to start thinking about building a navy. Yeah, we're not doing that. These guys are slowly coming back around to not being assholes. Manpower pools just about 75%. Oh, Henry's become malevolent. So, in his old age, Henry Stuart, you know, frustrated by his nation's lack of technological ability, perhaps, he kind of became a grumpy old man. Well, not really an old man, he's only 40. Became a grumpy middle-aged man. England, fabricating claims. It's always something, isn't it? Administrating an empire, so the price of paper has gone up. I don't know if that'll affect our economy at all. Very, very slightly. Very slightly. Clan Ricard separatists are apparently still a thing. 64 years, yeah, probably not. So you guys never did link up, did you? Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, they did link up properly. Those trade ships. Lost our claim to the throne of Kildare. How is that? How's that exactly? Oh well, we still have a conquest CB on them.